Hi everyone, this is Lady T with your Gemini Oracle messages. This is just a quick check-in. Didn't feel like doing the whole tarot thing today. I just wanted to post some quick messages, see how everybody's doing in the middle of the week. So let's go ahead and get started. First message is calming the waters, peaceful self-regulation. So that tells me about breathing through situations, balancing out your energy, grounding, whatever you need to do to get into that calm, peaceful space and stay there. Here you have clarity coming in. So maybe seeing something for really what it is what I'm getting with that one, instead of through the illusion, perhaps, that you have been in. Then you have wisdom, learning joy, art, and music. And basically, that tells me that maybe you are an artist yourself, and to explore that. Or you could be getting messages through music, performing some kind of artistic endeavor. And the last one is idyllic times, the garden, the paradise. That tells me, just because of the imagery on the card, is to get outside. And maybe having some, visualization, some creativity come to you through that experience. And then also, connecting with nature is something else that's coming through with that. You've got Joan of Arc here, voice of truth. So this is really standing in your power, standing in your truth, right? But also not letting fear stop you, because that's the other message that comes with that card. Lady Venus, you're going to be getting some clarity and some information through downloads and or dreams. So just understand where that's coming from. You have Lady Portia next with divine order, and making sure that you stand in your integrity as this lesson that you're going through continues to unfold. Make sure you're doing the right thing. And then you have El Moira, which is the awakening presence, and in that your spirit's divine is all around you, supporting you at this time, protecting you. You have your lighthouse guides you home to the stars. I'm going to read that because I'm not sure what that message means from the book, but to me, really listening to your intuition, because your intuition is going to guide you wherever you need to go, and having trust and faith and confidence in that is what I get from the visual of that. But we'll check the book just to make sure. You will only see the way by making the way. So to me, that's about being a trailblazer. You may not be able to see things clearly at this time. You may not be able to see, anything but, your feet right there on the ground and nothing more. And that's having trust and faith and confidence, one step at a time, to go forward. Say yes to your open door. An opportunity is coming. A new path is opening. A new way is opening to you. And Spirit is wanting you to say yes. Enter one step forward, one step onward. Again, step by step. You may not need to know what your final destination is. That might not be the plan right now. Just one step at a time, building your faith, building your confidence, building your authenticity, your power within yourself. Okay, and then we have your last row here, which is the first one. First quarter moon in Libra. Keep your heart open. Through whatever experiences in life, when we go through a lot of pain, we have a tendency to close our heart in order to receive, in order to get the things that the divine wants you to have, whether that be a person, whether that be abundance or anything else, gratitude, love, whatever. You got to have your heart open to receive any of that. If your heart is blocked, then you're blocking your own blessings, your own opportunities. So keep that in mind. Breathe through the tension. So there is apparently some kind of situation that you're in right now that is causing some tension, some conflict, some anxiety, worry, whatever. And what you need to do at this time is make sure that you are breathing when you feel this way. Make sure that you are meditating. Make sure you're going outside for a walk. Make sure you are grounding so that you can stay in that balance we talked about up there. Here we have reveal what needs to be seen. So, maybe, you're not being forthright about some information. Maybe you are not speaking your truth. Maybe you are not telling the whole, events as they occurred kind of situation, right? Or maybe, there's parts of this that is unknown and only you know that answer. So make sure that you're revealing what isn't being seen by others. um, Practice gratitude. We talked about that already. So being thankful right where you are. Um, and even if you are struggling, even if you are having some rough waters now, and a lot of the signs are, you want to breathe through that. You want to practice gratitude, and you want to practice grounding to keep your emotions in check. Because with this, I don't know if it's Pluto retrograde, Mercury retrograde, whatever retrograde it is, it's going to be bringing up something. So you're going to need to breathe and balance your emotions during this time. Do not act rashly. In the last two, make the time for self-love. Again, self-care is always needed when you're going through rough times. We just forge ahead, we let our batteries get run down, and then we can't be any good to anybody else because we're not even good to ourselves. So make sure that you are rejuvenating yourself. Make sure you are, applying self-love, self-care during this time. In your last message, talk less and feel more. Really be quiet, be still. Let the emotions, whatever they are, come up. Walk through them, feel them, and they may not feel good. I'm not going to tell you that they're going to feel good, because when we are dealing with parts of ourselves or our emotions that maybe we've pushed down, it never feels good to bring them up, but it is a release at some point. And I think that's really what's being asked of you, is to be quiet, stop talking, so you can feel the emotions, you can release them, and get back to that open heart. Okay. I do hope that this helps you, Gemini. Much love and light, Lady T.